There have been several different Pokemon sets that have released throughout the years, and with it, thousands of cards. I've previously done a video where I covered every set from the Sword and Shield era, and today I'll be doing exactly that. So why don't you take a step back into the past with me as we cover all of Pokemon's Generation 1 sets. As a disclaimer, I do want to say that any prices in this video are more likely taken from TCG Player, because I find that is one of the most accurate and trustworthy sources for prices, though I think some were from other sources because they were on TCG Player, so I had a harder time and I went with the next best thing I could find. So that's just a disclaimer for where the prices come from later in this video. Alright, without further ado, let's move along. Released in Japan on October 20th, 1996, Pokemon's base set is one of the most infamous sets of them all, and for good reason. Pokemon's base set was the first set to release that has a style similar to what is seen in the sets we have today. There were a total of 4 different printings of this set, with the first being your first edition stamped ones, the second being shadowless, and the third being unlimited. The 4th print was similar to the 3rd print, yet that one only happened in Europe. There were also first edition shadowless cards, being some of the rarest cards you can find. The set included a total of 102 cards, including every basic energy as well as a double colorless energy. These packs tend to go from over $5,000 for a first edition pack and $300 to $400 for unlimited. Jungle is the next set to come out, having been released in Japan on March 5th, 1997, while being released everywhere else in February of 2000. This set is the first set to introduce holo and non-holo versions of the same cards to make the set larger, totaling 64 cards. It is also the first set to have a set symbol, being a Vileplume. There were also a few errors in printing where cards were released with no set symbol on them too. There are also first edition and unlimited versions of these cards, and these packs tend to go for about $300 and unlimited for about $180 and above. The 3rd expansion to be released was Fossil. This set was released in Japan on June 21st, 1997, and elsewhere on October 10th, 1999. This set contained 62 cards and had the skeletal hand of Aerodactyl as the set symbol. This set is well known for being the first set to introduce Ditto, and the pack artworks feature Aerodactyl, Lapras, and Zapdos. First edition packs of Fossil go for about $260 and above, while for an unlimited pack it's about $190 and above, so not a terrible price difference, honestly. Next up is the first ever compilation set, Base Set 2. Base Set 2 does not have a Japanese equivalent and was released on February 24th of 2000. This set contains reprints of cards from Base Set, Jungle, and Fossil. The set contains 130 cards, and the set symbol is a Pokeball with the number 2 through it. This was the first set to not feature a first edition symbol, meaning there were only unlimited variants. A pack of Base Set 2 goes for about $200 and more. Now we take a turn to the dark side with our next expansion on the timeline, Team Rocket. Team Rocket released in Japan on November 21st, 1997, while releasing in July of 2000 in other languages. This set technically contains 82 cards, yet features what is known as the first secret rare card in Dark Raichu at 83 out of 82 in English only. It was later released in Japan as well. This set also introduced Dark Pokemon. A first edition pack goes for around $350 and above, and $200 and above for unlimited. Next in the timeline is Gym Heroes, and wow, this set introduced a lot for the first time. It was first released in Japan on October 24th, 1998, and released elsewhere on August 14th, 2000. This set features 132 cards, and its set symbol is an amphitheater with a black stage and white tiers. This was the first set to introduce Trainers Pokemon, mainly featuring the first 4 gym leaders, Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, and Erica. Apart from their common types that they used in the games and anime, they also used Pokemon special to them that they used in the anime. The trainers cards have to evolve from another trainer's card as well. The set also featured stadium cards for the first time. A first edition pack is worth about $280 and above, while an unlimited version goes for around $180 and above. Our last set that we are covering today is Gym Challenge. Gym Challenge released on June 25th, 1999 in Japan and on October 16th, 2000 elsewhere. This set features 132 cards, and its set symbol is an amphitheater, yet this time it is the inverse of the Gym Heroes set symbol. It also had the trainers Pokemon, this time heavily featuring the gym leaders Sabrina, Koga, Blaine, and Giovanni. A first edition pack is worth about $300 and above, while an unlimited version goes for around $180. Well, that concludes our overview of every Generation 1 set of Pokemon. If there's any information that I got incorrect, feel free to let me know in the comment section below, because I always like to know what I've done wrong and information I left out so I can correct it in the future and not make the same mistakes. If you have enjoyed the video, also let me know that in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I must bid you adieu. May Arceus be with you in whatever you collect. Bye.